and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to you all and a very, very warm welcome to the Guards Polo Club. We are live from the Queen's Ground at Guards for the inaugural final of the Guards Ladies High Goal for 2024. I would like to say a special hello to all of our guests in Argentina, watching on ESPN, watching live on ESPNpolo.com. And so, huge warm welcome to you all. We hope you enjoy the game, and it is wonderful to have ESPN on board here at Guards and around the world. The two teams are walking up the middle of the Queen's Ground. They will turn into the main stand towards the Royal Box, and then they will be introduced to you. And I will go with the stand commentator here, who's Jamie Hayward, for the introduction of the two teams and the players individually. It's great to see these ladies out here on the Queen's Ground. Millie Hine, of course, fresh from victory over the Argentina polo team on the Ivy Lodge field in Cirencester Park just a couple of Sundays ago. Hazel Jackson's out here as well, playing for the Madam's Farm team. Hazel doing very, very well indeed in the high goal, playing with Facundo Pierres and Gonzalito Pierres, along with Guy Schwarzenbach and the Black Bears team. They made the quarterfinals of the Cartier Queen's Cup and are doing well in the British Open Gold Cup at the moment. They've played 3, won 2 and lost 1. And of course we have Mia Cambiasso, yes, the daughter of the great one, who played with La Delfina and La Delfina Scone in the Queen's Cup and made the quarterfinals with her dad, Adolfo. So, for the Buena Vibra team, number 1, Juliana Tarazona. At number 2, we have Corey Williams on 4 goals. Juliana is 1 goal. At number 3, for the Buena Vibra team, is 8 goals, is Mia Cambiasso. And up back, handicap also 8 goals, is Millie Hine. Now, for Madam's Farm, at number 1, handicap 1 goal from Maine in the US of A, we have Aspen Tinto. At number 2, handicap 4 goals, we have Zoe Reeder. At 3, handicap 7 goals, Lottie Lamacraft. Change of helmet for Lottie. She's trying to fool me here. And at back, handicap, of course, 10 goals, Hazel Jackson. Your umpires for this one are Ed Judge and Tony Kite. Your referee is Mr. Andrew Williams, all the way from Australia, along with Ed Judge. Truly international lineup here for this inaugural final of the Guards Ladies High Goal Tournament. Buena Vibra in the pink colours, Madam's Farm in the predominantly black colours. And we'll be on the way. 5 chuckers is the call for this one. Now, we've had a huge amount of rain over the last couple of days, and in particular last night. It's amazing that we're playing polo at all. I can tell you that, guys. It's absolutely amazing, and it's incredible to the fields here at the Guards Polo Club that they have taken the amount of rain. Huge amount of work has been done over the years to keep these fields in proper order with drainage, etc. Huge amounts of sand, tons and tons and tons of sand, and the drainage and what have you. And here we are playing after I don't know how many millimetres of rain fell last night, but it was a huge amount. I can tell you that for nothing. Right, the players will line up on the far side of the field for the first of 5 chuckers, and the ball is put into play, and here we go, and straight away a little backhand touch there by Mia Cambiasso, sends it upfield over on the far side. The Buena Vibra team come forward, and that was Williams, a little touch there by Corey, trying to go down there towards the goal. Backhand turned around, nice touch by Zoe Reeder. Coming forward now we have Hazel Jackson trying to get away from the chasing Millie Hine. Correction, it's Mia in behind chasing. It is Hazel over the halfway line. The two girls are flying down the Queen's Ground here at Guards. Hazel, Mia over the top, the ball's left behind. Millie's there on the grey, takes that demand player to the right hand side, turns the backhand around. Who she found over there? Incoming is the number 1 there, Tarazona, trying to get a touch onto that. Mia's over on the far side. Mia just waits for the ball to settle, was a little bit behind her there, so cleverly she took her time, waited for it to settle, and now sends it into the middle trying to find teammate Millie. Millie's taken out of the play. The backhand by Hazel Jackson took a little deflection. Backhand again, this time by Williams it was, who got a hold of that one. They're on the halfway line and Mia fires it up there again, trying to find Millie, and the grey doesn't quite reach. Lottie Lamacraft called off by Hazel. In there also was Millie Hine, the whistle has blown. Looks like it may have been Millie who had the right of way on that one. Now, where are they going to place this one? Will it be from this? Will it be a spot hit, or will they advance it further up towards the goal? Well, it's a penalty 5B, halfway line more or less, or just inside the halfway line, in favour of the pink shirts of Buena Vibra. Millie Hine will bring this one forward. Mia is waiting just in front of her. The two girls up front, Tarazona and Williams. Millie comes forward with a little bit of pace there, trying to go past her number 2. That's Zoe Reader. Incoming now, Lottie Limmercraft gets the backhand. Did she have a play in that, Limmercraft? I'm not too sure that she did. Millie was on her way towards goal. The whistle is blown again. And again, we will wait for the umpire's decision. Umpire behind me up in the main stand is Andrew Williams. He will have the instant replay on this as well. As I was saying earlier, just talking about Mia, I didn't get a chance to finish that. Mia played with her dad, Adolfo, in the quarterfinals of the Cartier Queen's Cup for Ladolfina Scone. She acquitted herself very, very well throughout the course of that tournament, but ironically she was beaten by her brother Perotto in that quarterfinal. But anyway, it was kept in the family. Millie Hine, penalty 3 looks like. She put it high, down the middle, first goal of the game in favour of Buena Vibra. Oh, I should have told you earlier, guys, that Buena Vibra are 21 goals in handicap. Madam's Farm are 22. Buena Vibra get a half goal handicap from the off. I do apologise from that. I hope Mike in the studio would have seen that as well. Apologies for that, everyone. Anyway, they're on up on the far side. So it is 1.5 to 0 in play. Cambiasso gets a hold of it now for Buena Vibra. Hazel is there with her along the ground from Mia, sent up there towards Millie. Also up there is Williams. Corey trying to get a hold of that one. The backhand turned around there by Reader. Around the corner comes Hazel. Nice little turn there for Hazel. Flick out to the left-hand side. Mia is over there. Chasing over there also is Tinto. Aspen didn't get a play in that. And again, Reader is looking for the ball. Mia is there. Hazel underneath her horse. And firing it upfield. Nice little touch there by Corey Williams. Sends it up towards Millie. Mee's up there as well. Backhand by Lumbercraft. Didn't get much onto that, and Millie reads it well. Hine goes to goal. She lets the grey run. Hine's on her way. Has she got it already? The goal post is taken out by the roots. The goal is good. The flag is waved, and it'll be 2.5 to Buena Vibra with the lead, and they have the advantage here. The goal post will have to be put back into place. So we'll have a little break for that, and that will give horse players a chance to change some horses. Now, during the league stages of this competition, the two teams met already, and it was Madam's Farm who came out on top in that encounter. They won by 7 to 6.5. So that was a very, very close match. Who will win this one? Who will win the inaugural final? So the whistle blew there to give the players a free change while the goalpost was being put back into place. 3.5 minutes gone in the opening. Chucker 2.5 to 0 is the score in favour of Buena Vibra.
For Buena Vibra, Corey Williams will be back in as the goal post is resurrected and put aloft. And that was why the whistle was blown.
Okay, the line up again, far side. Are we waiting on one more? No, I don't think so. They're all out there. Bright sunshine now, a nice wind, drying wind, thank goodness. Long may it stay like this. Anyway, the ball is in play over on the far side. And the play will be taken on by Hazel. First time drive by Hazel, trying to find Tinto up there. Aspen Tinto coming through also. Lamacroft goes down the side here. Here comes Madam Farm trailing the game at the moment. Cambiasso is there with Lamacroft. Mia comes in over the top. Both of them go near side drive by Williams across field. The backup is there for Millie. No, incoming Aspen Tinto. Going to goal here, the American on the charge. They're all in there looking for a piece of the action. Who's there again? And I'm not too sure who scored that. I was completely unsighted as to who scored that, but the goal is good from Adams Farm, I can tell you that much. 2.5 to 1 is the score. As to who exactly scored it, I will try and find out. And it was Hazel Jackson who got the final touch onto that. 2.5 to 1. So Madam's Farm are in the game. Less than 3 to play in the opening chucker of 5. Hazel brings the ball back around, turns it nicely now as she's on the halfway line. And fires a long one up here. Here goes Aspen Tinto out in front, playing her first game on the Queen's ground here at Guards. Aspen going to go. Aspen's still there. Mia's out to her left-hand side. The right off is strong by both. Little next shot sent in there by Rita. Didn't quite get a hold of that one. The ball's still in the back line. And Hazel flicks it back in field. Lamacroft tries to bring it around. Also going there. Hazel, needle angle shot. Hazel Jackson, another one for Hazel, and back to the handicap is 2 to 2.5. Buena Vibra by the half goal handicap advantage. Well, it was all Buena Vibra in the opening couple of moments of this opening chukker. And coming towards the end of the opener, well, there's 2 more minutes to play. 2-2 on the board, and the half goal is the difference on handicap. In play again, far side. Zoe was over there, coming in there, little backhand by Lamacroft. They turn it around again. Hazel's trying to go forward here. Hazel's got to run here, and Hazel's on her way, being hunted down by Mia out to the left hand side. Fast horses Mia, she goes back to defend there. The big drive by Hazel sent down. Mia will check and bring this one around. It is Cambiasso with the call taken on by the 10-goaler Jackson. Mia turns neatly, fires the ball out to her right hand side. Lets the horse run again. Hazel again with another strong ride off. Still going in there is Jackson's won today. She turns it around as Mia goes back in for more. The two of them having a ding dong between themselves towards the end of this opening chukker. Still going around there. Little hit in field, and I think that was Lamacroft who got a hold of that one. Still a bit of a melee. They're all turning in there around on the ball, and the umpire's whistle is blown. See what the judges decide on this one. Impossible to tell from here. Juliana Tarazona. Well, her sister won the US Open this year, I believe. The USPA Ladies Open with Millie Hine this year. So, the girls and Corey Williams on that team also. I think Clara Casina was the other player, if I'm not mistaken. And the ball is in play with outfield Millie trying to bring it forward. Taken on there by Zoe Reader. The ball's over the top. They go both over the top. Millie trying to turn around. Coming in now also is Tarazona's there. Aspen there, little backhand. Back goes Mia to get a hold of it for the Buena Vibra team. She turns it neatly. Waiting in front is Lamacroft. Millie will be told, Mia will be told to use it. She fires it up towards the halfway line, but it's met head on. Nice play by Jackson, and she set sail. Millie's in behind, chasing. Infield she goes. She's getting away here, and she may have scored. It's going down towards the goal. That's a hell of a goal from Hazel Jackson, and it is 3 to 2.5. Madam's Farm. It was Jackson again who took the lead by a half at the end of the opening chukker. They'll be back with the second in a few moments. Good return there for the second part of that first chukker for the Madam's Farm team. 3 to 2.5 is the score. Madam's Farm will be back in a few moments. Thank you. Welcome back, everyone. Players out for the start of the second checker. And what an ending it was from Adams Farm at the end of the first checker. They were trailing by 2.5, half an handicap, of course. And the comeback was superb. 4 more checkers to play. Anyone's contest here. Both of these teams want to win the inaugural playing of this Scars Ladies High Goal Tournament for 2024. They line up on the far side. Who's going to get a hold of this? Tinto's there trying to get hot, and she's tucked out of the play by Mia Cambiasso. Mia with the ball in behind her. Going forward rather was Millie there looking for a pass, coming through also. Oh, didn't get a hold of that one. Corey went over the top. The turn around here by Jackson. Jackson lets it go first time up towards the halfway line, running onto that Lamacroft. In behind goes Tinto's Totu. Mia's in there chasing. Lamacroft trying to get away. She lets the ball settle. The ball's out to the right hand side now. Mia's out there to the left hand side. She went for a little neck shot there. She's heading down towards Clubhouse corner. Still with Lottie Lamacroft. She's on the back line. She's got to try and check and bring it around and back in now if she can. I think it's gone over the back line and out of play. Indeed it is. It'll be a hit out in favour of Buena Vibra. Millie to bring it forward. Hine with the ball. She'll be taken on by Zoe Reeder. Millie just over the top with that one. She's got to play a backhand. There's a strong backhand by Millie as well. Going in there also is Corey Williams along with Hazel trying to turn that ball around. Hazel, Corey did enough to stop her. Also in there was the number 1. That was Tinto. Now, correction, that was the Tarazona, still with Hazel. Traffic here in front of her. Trouble for Buena Vibra. Jackson has it, the 10-goaler. She lets it settle, takes a little deflection out to the left-hand side to try to keep it back in play. But I think it's still in play. It is indeed. Tinto is there. Millie for a piece of the action, far side, trying to get the ball going here and trying to get her away from the goal. She's done well as Millie is over to the far side towards the boards. Hazel's backhand along the ground trying to find Lamacroft. Lamacroft taken on in behind by Williams. Also in there Mia Cambiasso, backhand by Mia, sends it upfield. Going in there also Zoe Reeder along with Millie. Millie fires it upfield. Now they come forward again. The number 2 for the pink team, Corey, didn't get much onto that. I said that was Tarazona, I beg your pardon on that. And Corey's in behind in the blue helmet. And now they turn around again. Hazel will have to bring this ball back in field. She's in the corner. Millie's on the chase. It's Jackson going to goal. Still with Hazel to control. Very, very good. Millie's getting there. Jackson is too good. Very good. Hazel Jackson is 4-2.5. Very good play, Hazel Jackson. She had to be cool and controlled on that play from the side. She found the goal on the angle. 4-2.5. 3 minutes gone in the second. Now, what can Buena Vibra do about this? They scored 2 goals at the beginning of the first checker, and they haven't scored one since. And Jackson's on her way again, being hunted down by Cambiasso. It's Hazel Jackson and Mia. Hazel goes to the right, takes the lady away, and goes to the ball now. She needs a little touch, and she found it. It's wide. Good effort. Good effort by Mia as well. Always on the chase. Always put the player under pressure that's going to goal with the ball any way you can. Just your presence in behind, even if it's a couple of lengths behind. And the hit out for Buena Vibra and Millie Hine to bring it forward. Millie with the call. Zoe is in front of her on the steel grey. Called off. In behind comes Mia. Waiting is Lamacroft to challenge her. Still with Mia Cambiasso, trying to put a bit of pace on now. Sends that ball along the ground. Nice little touch up here, and here we go again. And this time it is Millie who's gone away out to the left-hand side. They go forward now. Zoe Reeder's there chasing. The right off is strong by Millie. She's gone across the goal face. She needs a backhand. Can't you play her a little cut shot? Millie Hine! Oh, that would have been special, wouldn't it? Oh my word, that would have been a hell of a goal. Didn't play the open backhand on that.
Score remains 4.
That was an option as well. She went for the cut shot, but it's just gone wide to the left-hand side. Very good effort, Millie Hine. 4 to 2.5, 2 and a bit to go in the second chukker. Hit out from the back to be taken by Jackson. Bright sunshine here on the Queen's Ground at the Guards Polo Club. Jackson from the back. Mia is waiting. Oh, she didn't find that one, did she? Little backhand there by Mia coming around the corner, coming in. Williams, so too there is Hazel. Hazel wheels that ball around and gets control again for the team with the black shirts. That is Madam's Farm. Jackson and Cambiasso come together along the board. Jackson sends it up there. Williams takes out Lamacraft. In behind there we had the number 2 coming in for a piece of the action, and that was Zoe Reader. Was she on the right of way there? Was it the infringement on that play? Whistle's blown. The umpires are trying to decide here. And the umpires are having a little chat amongst themselves here. Impossible to tell, of course, from here, from where we are in the stand, the play over on the far side. The angles of the game. No wonder there's 3 officials in the game of polo. The ball is in play with Millie Hine, left behind from Mia. Mia fires it upfield now. Where's the blue team pink shirts? Coming through Williams. Near side Corey. Pops up in the air. Tinto needs a backhand. Didn't get much onto that. Coming in now. Hazel across the goal face. Brings it away with confidence. Jackson trying to get a big drive. Didn't find it. Over the top she goes. Back in again there by Williams. Who's coming forward now? And it looks like it is Reader who has it. Reader taken on there by Williams. The right off. Tinto didn't get it. Got a little bit onto that there. Did Aspen. Back up is good from Hazel. The rebound off the board is kind. Mia's out to the right hand side. Jackson with another big drive down to the bottom left hand corner they go. She'll have to go along the back line and infield now. A hell of a cut shot sent in there by Hazel Jackson. Has she given it too much? I think she has. It's over the back line and out of play to the left hand side. A minute remaining in the second chukker. 4 to 2.5 is the score. Hit out Buena Vibra. They say play. Millie from the back. Little neck shot to the left hand side looking for Mia. Mia is taken out of the play by Lamacraft. Backhand Lamacraft was strong. Nice touch. Finds Jackson. Jackson with Cambiasso. Jackson just checks up. Cambiasso in front of her there. Must give her a little bit of space. There's a drive by Jackson sent downfield trying to find Lamacraft. Tinto's up there as well. And in coming around the corner we have Mia. And there's a whistle on the play as Hazel went in there along with Cambiasso who was trying to turn the ball. The whistle is blown. And they're bringing the ball upfield. The penalty will be in favour of the pink shirts of Buena Vibra. So a minute to go towards the end of this second chukker. If that, actually. A little less than that. The penalty in favour of Buena Vibra from the halfway line. Penalty 5B. Hazel riding into the back of the horse there of Mia's horse. That was the reason for the penalty. And so Millie will bring it forward. Up the middle of the ground she goes. Reader's waiting. The lofted drive by Millie sent down the middle. Didn't get much distance than that, but enough up there to try and find Corey Williams. Hazel turns the ball there now, and she turned in front of the oncoming player. Did Hazel Jackson. The whistle is blown. Again, we'll wait for the judges, but I think this could be looking good for the boys, for the girls in pink. Turning in front of the oncoming player. Indeed, it's going to be a penalty too, it looks like, in favour of Buena Vibra. So a chance to get one back coming towards the end of the second checker.
Discussion between head judge Tony Kite and the referee, Andrew Williams, to decide on what they're going to give. It looks like they've awarded a penalty too.
Indeed, it's a penalty too. 30 yards, free hit, open goal in favour of Buena Vibra, and a chance to bring the game back to just a half a goal difference. Millie along the ground, no mistake from Millie, and there goes the hooter. That is the end of the second checker, and the scoreboard reads after 2, Madam's Farm 4, Buena Vibra 3.5. We'll be back with the third in a few moments. Thank you. Welcome back, everyone. Players coming out for the start of the third checker. 4-3.5 to score. The penalty by Millie Hine at the end of that second checker. It's just what Buena Vibra needed, because the team with the black shirts, Modern Farm, were starting to get a little bit of a head of steam there for a while. It was 4 goals unanswered there for a while. But Buena Vibra back in the hunt. Half goal separates them. We've seen the subsidiary final this morning, played between Amita Play Polo and King Power, and it was a victory, pretty convincing margin of victory too, for Amita Play Polo over King Power this morning. That was down on ground 6. In particular, Nina Clarking playing out of her skin. I think she scored 7 or 8 goals this morning, Nina. Arguably the best player in the world, and there's the big drive sent upfield there by Hazel Jackson, and now they're trying to get away. It was Rita, but she'd gone over the top, in behind Tinto, didn't find it, and we have a whistle on the play. The black team were going forward. Whistle, and they put the ball down in front of the Buena Vibra goal. The black player was impeded going forward. Pink player entering the right of way, zigzagging in front. That's a no-no, as you're all aware. And so it's a chance for Hazel Jackson to put foot number 5 on the board for Madam's Farm and make it 5-3.5 from 30 yards, penalty 2. correction, that it was a penalty. It was actually a penalty 3, 40 yards. I beg your pardon on that one. Hazel struck it beautifully. They couldn't stop it. The goal is good. It's 5 to 3.5. Right, you're back in business over on the far side. Less than a minute played. In play, Williams is in there. Also there is Hazel trying to get away. Mia was in there, so too Lamacraft. And the number 1 rather, for Buena Vibra. That's Juliana, Tarazona. Now Millie has it on the halfway line. Can she send that ball upfield? Coming through, Tarazona. Nice big drive up there by Juliana. Juliana out to the left-hand side, incoming Lamacraft. Backhand again by Lamacraft. Superb. And look at this. Who's on the end of it? Jackson. And now that's the 2 English girls. Millie and Hazel together. They go. Now Hazel just checks up over in the far boards. Millie can only watch and wait. Hazel went for a big one, didn't find that one. This time that one was better. Sent up there towards her teammate. Corey takes away Aspen. Incoming there now was Lamacraft. Fires it up there towards Tinto again. Backhand, nice little touch around the corner there by Tarazino, and here comes Mia Cambiaso. Cambiaso is free of the chasing Lottie Lamacraft. Mia, she looks back. Lottie's catching her. It's still with Cambiaso. She goes to goal. She's out to the left. She's giving it too much, and it just goes wide to the left-hand side. 5, 3.5 to score. Lamacraft doing the right thing, chasing, putting the player attacking under pressure. Hit out Jackson for Madam's Farm. Hazel with the ball. Little pass to right hand side for Lamacraft. Will it reach her? Not too sure. Did me is there. No one turning around for the pink team. Getting there first will be Hazel. Hazel has the call and going forward up there all on her lonesome is Rita. But around the corner comes Millie. Little touch there by Millie. The Hazel's there again. Cuts that ball up the middle of the ground. And Hazel's on a run again. Cambiaso's on the chase. Jackson once more. The ball's out to the right hand side. Just shanked out a little bit. The ball now going back. Kick back off the horse. Coming in around the corner there we have, oh my word, Zoe Reader was in there trying to get a hold of that ball. The whistle is blown. Tony Card and head judge are your umpires on the field. 3 truly international umpires out here. We have head judge, he's Australian. We have Tony from New Zealand. And we have Mr. Andrew Williams from Australia. Also, 2 Aussies and a Kiwi. There has to be a joke in there somewhere. Sure that Millie Hine comes in at pace with the penalty from the halfway line. Oh, she's stolen it. What a play by Zoe Reader. And now it is Zoe Reader who goes to goal. Cambiaso's chasing her. Zoe, can't she go all the way up to Queen's Ground? Here's the Garth Polo Club. No, it's the answer. She leaves the ball behind. Where's the backup now coming in? Lamacraft tries to bring that ball in field. Lamacraft's there. Millie's there also. Millie has work to do. So does Mia. Mia steals that ball away. Mia with the call. Still there with Mia. Millie's gone forward, so too. Williams up there also is Tarazona. There's the ball sent downfield for Juliana. Go on, girl, it's in front of you, Juliana. Tarazona is being hunted down by Aspen. Out to the left-hand side she goes. The GP is going to sink for a moment. In field she tries to come over the top. Backhand by Reader, didn't find it. Jackson was there, so too was Mia, and the whistle's blown. That was clever play by Cambiaso. She's seen Hazel going in there. She just checked up just in time. Or that could have been a big old smash. Whistle's blown. We'll wait for the judge. A penalty 2 has been awarded. I've just been confirmed with the referee, Andrew Williams. So a chance to bring it back to 1.5 again for Buena Vibra. 5, 3.5 as it stands. 30 yards is the hit. Free hit, open goal for the team with the pink shirts. Or fuchsia, as somebody said to me. Now, what would I know about colours? Fuchsia. It's going to be Millie. 3 minutes remaining, coming up to half time. Don't forget, 5 chuckers is the call. We will stop for a little break after this chucker. Thank goodness the sun is still shining here at Guards. Millie for number 4. No mistake from Hine. The goal is good, and a half goal the difference again. 5 to Madam's Farm. 4.5 Buena Vibra. This tournament, of course, is played as part of the HBA Victrix Lodorum. Victrix, I believe, for the ladies, and Victor for the boys. So, the high goal, the team with the most points in these competitions, the higher grade competitions, if you like, will be awarded as the ball fired upfield there by Hazel Jackson, trying to find her teammate Lamacraft. Going in there also is Millie. Lamacraft takes out Millie. The ball is left behind by both. Also coming in, Hazel getting the better of Mia at the moment. Mia backhand, didn't get much onto that, but enough to stop. Tinto's there, so too is little turnaround there by Millie. Didn't find much onto it, and we have a whistle on it as Mia goes in there looking for the foul. She may have got that. We'll see what they say. Indeed, it is a spot hit. Buena Vibra deep inside their own half, just off their back line actually. Millie will get it going. 2 and a bit remaining. Clock starts now. Hine. Cambiasso cuts in behind. Waiting is Lamacraft. Still with Mia. Letting the ball settle. Didn't get the shot she wanted in that. Hazel there, a little touch under the neck, didn't find much onto it. Now coming in, Reader over the top, Reader. Also in there was Aspen Tinto coming around again. Hazel getting away from the chasing Millie. Hazel, will she go for the next shot here? She checks up. She wants to straighten up. Mia's there also. Cambiasso waiting. Hazel fires it in along the ground. It's going down towards the goal, and it is still in there. I know the number 3, Lamacraft, didn't get a hold of it at all. It was an open goal in front of her, and the ball was sent out to the right hand side. Not too sure what happened there. This is a Millie out to the right hand side of the Buena Vibra goal, and who has it this time? Millie's trying to take it away, and it's gone in. The goal is good. Millie found it on this occasion. Correction, what am I talking about, Millie? Hazel was the score on that, 6 to 4.5. I think it may have been Millie's horse that may have actually kicked it through the goal, and luckily as Hazel comes out of the lineup now, the ball going forward, and Hazel's on a run out to the left hand side as Williams. Mia's there as well. Mia will check up, try and bring this ball around. Ooh, was a brave move there by Cambiasso. There was players in behind trying to come forward also, and the ball's left behind by Mia. Over there also was, well, Millie was in there along with Jackson, but so was the umpire's whistle. The play is stopped. It was Hazel with that last goal. What I was trying to say was Millie's horse kicked it in. Millie got that one. What's what I meant this when I said that? 6, 4.5, 1.5 the difference. Spot pink Hine on the grey. Waiting is Reader. There's the hit up towards the halfway line. Mia's on a run. Can she keep the attack going? Lamacroft's over the top. Mia needs a near side there. Little touch by Cambiasso. She still has it. She's done well there, going from there. Lottie has to be careful here. Still with Mia. Lamacroft trying to take her out of the play. There goes the hooter. And around the corner comes Reader. So he's trying to get away. Stopped by Mia. Over the top from Millie. So too Lamacroft. Backhand missed by Williams. No, it didn't. I beg her pardon. She got it. And turning onto it, it is Juliana. No, she couldn't find it. Coming around the corner now. Hazel will bring it forward. Hazel, Jackson, Mia needs a backhand. The clock is winding down to the end of the chukka. The backhand again, also coming in there. Oh, now turning there as Juliana Tarazona went in there. Hazel was there. The whistle went before the hooter. And that is the end of the third chukka in what is a very good game of polo here for the Gars Ladies High Go Final 2024. The inaugural playing of the final. Scoreboard reads after 3. It is Madam's Farm 6. Buena Vibra 4.5. Back with the fourth in about 4 or 5 minutes time. Thank you all. score. I owe Lottie Lamacraft an apology, as it was she who scored that last goal, that sixth goal. It wasn't Hazel. But I can tell you, Hazel has scored 5 of the Madam Farm goals. And we're going to restart with a spot for the pink team, Buena Vibra. Millie to bring it forward. Out to the left there goes Zoe. The ball sent down the middle, trying to find the number 1. That is Juliana Tarazona. Millie's, I should say, Mia's there as well. Mia gets the goal, and that's the perfect start to the second half. The fourth chucker for Buena Vibra. 5.5 to score. Now, interestingly, the black team have fouled 11 times compared to Buena Vibra's 1 foul. Would you believe it? Pretty big margin of a difference, isn't it? 11 to 1 in the foul department. Ball is in play again. Now they're going to go for this, aren't they? They all want to win this ladies international, this final here at guards. Going in there, Corey's in there, so too Millie, I should say Mia. Also there was Reader, the hit upfield there by Mia, trying to find Millie over the top. They call and they check up again. Look at these horses, check and turn, my word. Little back cam, what a play there by Aspen Tinto. Mia turned it around again, trying to find Corey. Over there also is the number 2, that is Reader for Madam's Farm over the top. Aspen's there, so too Williams. Again, Corey across field, she takes it. Now it is Hazel trying to get it going here. Hooked out of the play by Millie Hine. The ball at a standstill. Do we have a whistle? I think we may have. Whistle on the play. It looks like they're going to bring the ball up to the halfway at least. Big melee. No, will it be halfway? No, it is halfway. I thought it might even go to the penalty 4 spot, but it's 5B halfway in favour of Madam's Farm, who have the half goal advantage at the moment. Hazel will bring this forward. There's a very dark cloud behind me. You can probably see the shadows going across the Queen's ground here as Jackson comes forward at a bit of pace. I think she might even have a go at this. No, she's going to run it. She's sent it up there now. Here we go. There's the big drive by Hazel. Huge hit by Jackson. Sent down towards the goal. Mia's up there. So too there was incoming Tinto. No, didn't get a hold of it. The ball's turned around again. Mia's there along with Hazel, trying to get the ball away from her. Hazel gets it again. A little tap for Hazel Jackson. Near side drive. Jackson wins the goal, wins the ball, and wins the goal for her team. Madam's Farm 5.5. Jackson again. That's number 6 for her. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Through the middle. They're right here in front of us. In it goes. Millie's over on the far side. We'll get a hold of this for Buena Vibra. Going down towards the clubhouse end now. She sends it up the middle and she's gone through the gap and she has space to manoeuvre. It is still with Millie Hine. The approach is looking pretty good. Chasing in behind is Lamacroft. Surely Millie will go all the way here. Hine gets another one back for Buena Vibra. And again the half goal is the difference between the two teams. Half in favour, of course, of Madam's Farm. At the moment, they're the ones who will be picking up the trophy. There's a long way to go. Back to the centre. Possession is the name of the game. In it goes. Who has this one? Reader's in there, Hazel's in there, Mia's there as well, coming through also. Reader trying to get a piece out. Around the corner from Williams, taken on by Lamacroft, and we have a whistle on the play there. Lamacroft going in on Reader, or on Williams rather. And the pink team are heading downfield. So are the umpires. The penalty is in favour of Buena Vibra. From where? That's the question. Now, will it be a penalty 4? A 3? or even a 2. It's a penalty 4. Mia looks disappointed. She thought it should have been a penalty 3, at least. 3.5 played. A half goal. This could put them back in the lead by that handicap margin. Millie looks like it is she who will hit it. Umpire said play. Hine for 7.5 to 7. It's along the ground. Mia's chasing it, going in towards the goal. Hazel there. It's gone in. It went through all of the horse's legs. It didn't need a touch from anybody else. The goal is good for Millie Hine, and they regain the advantage by the handicap. 7.5 to 7. Buena Vibra. Very good start to the second half for the pink shirts of Buena Vibra. Hazel gets a hold of it now. Can she turn this one around again for her team? She's trying to go past Millie. Millie looked for the hook in behind. Hazel gets the drive upfield. Mia's in there as well. Coming through the number 2, Rita. Zoe out to the left. She's got to come back infield now if she can. Zoe. Nicely done, infield, very good play, Zoe, go on girl, all the way. No, it goes off the left hand side. That may have came off a horse over the back line. It went to the left, hit out Buena Vibra. Millie from the back, they say play. Challenging would be Lamacraft. Millie fires it up there towards Mia. Lamacraft looked like she has the right of way in this, and she does so. Will she play the backhand? Oh, Hazel goes in there. Millie was in there as well, and she went across in front of the oncoming Hazel. Whistle is blown. The pink team are retreating. They've given a penalty 4 in favour of Madam's Farm. They have a chance to make it 8, 7.5. Hazel will hit it. Jackson for number 8 and her 7th goal of the game. It's high. It looks out to the right though. Struck it well, but the direction just to the right of the post and wide. Hit out. Buena Vibra. 7.5 to 7. The score remains. Millie will get him going again. Hine with the call. Reader is waiting. She is the primary. Still with Millie. Reader must give her a little bit of space there now. Just the next shot to the left hand side, trying to find Mia. Over there also was the number 1. That was Aspen Tinto coming in. Who's there? Millie near side. Nice touch, Millie. They're chasing here. She's off and she's over the halfway line. They're chasing in behind. Reader was in there along with Lamacraft over the top from the number 1. That was Tarazona rather. And now it is Hazel trying to get a hold of the ball. Millie's back to the fence, so too Mia. Hazel just taking her time momentarily, waiting for her team to go forward at pace. Tinto comes in, Millie's there as well, along with Reader. The backhand by Millie, turns around trying to find Mia. Nice touch by Mia over the halfway line. Beautiful backhand initially from Millie. And it is now Mia checking up with Jackson. Gone forward there, little touch upfield for Williams. The number 1 is up there also. Tarazona won't reach her. She's taken out of the play by Tinto. Hazel gets it back for Madam's Farm. Hazel now just there with the call. Reader's there to help her out. Hazel, oh, Millie, Hazel, the 2 girls, and whistle on the play. And the persistence from Hine, maybe, just maybe, may have won the day on that one. We'll wait for the umpires. It's a penalty 2. in favour of Buena Vibra. And they have a chance to go 1.5 in front again. Don't forget they were 2.5 up at the beginning of the first chukker, first half of that chukker. It'll be Millie Hine to make it 8, 7.5, a 1.5 goal advantage. As a few drops of rain start to spit down on the Queen's ground here now, I think we're in for a bit of a shower, and I'm going to get my umbrella out in a moment. So come on, Millie, put this away so I can run back to the car quickly. Millie, down the middle, goal is good, no mistake. Happy day for the pink team. Okay, umbrellas up, all is well, happy days, we're off again, but there goes the hooter, and that is the end of the fourth chukker, and what a chukker it was for Buena Vibra. They have an advantage of 1.5 going into the fifth, but there's a long way to go in the game. One chukker in this game of polo, well, you all know the story with that, and a 1.5 goal advantage is nothing. It's all to play for when they come back. Thank you. Okay, welcome back everyone. They are out. One more chukker in the first ladies final, high goal final here at Guards. Just 4 teams enter this year, but I'm sure as this tournament becomes more popular, there will be more and more teams entering each year. The competition has been incredible. We've seen the best players in the world. Nina Clarkin, undoubtedly for me, the number 1 in the world. We have Hazel out there. We have Mia out there. Lottie, I mean, superb. Ball over the far side. Mia brings it over to the far boards. In a defensive role here for the pink team. She's trying to bring it around the corner. Has she lost control? I think she has. And the ball sent up there. Now, Reader's there. Mia brings it across her goal face now. Mia's got to be careful. It's going towards the back line. Millie's there to help out. Little near side drive by Millie, only as far as Hazel. Hazel will turn on this one, going back towards the goal. Stolen by Millie now. She can make some ground. Up the Queen's ground, all on her lonesome. Mia taking away Hazel out to the right hand side. Reader's up there as well, chasing out to the right also. She's over the halfway line. Can Millie Hine go all the way? The approach is looking pretty smart from here. Reader's catching her. She checks up. Millie goes to go. What a play by Reader. Stops the attacking Hine. And across the field they come again. Oh, we have a whistle on the play. In went the number 1, and that was Tarazona. And the whistle is blown as Lamacraft turned on that sharpish whistle. To the halfway they bring it. It's in favour of Madam's Farm. A minute played in the 5th. And final chucker. And it will be a final chucker after, as there's a half goal on the board. Hazel or Lottie, one or the other. More than likely it's going to be Hazel. It'll be Hazel to bring it forward. Jackson comes forward at pace as normal. Millie's waiting on the grey. Another big drive by Jackson. The pressure's on now. Mia's back to defend. Going in there to number 1, Tarazona. Mia. Aspen was in there as well. Lammercraft! No, it's out to the right. She couldn't get the next shot, and the ball is over the back line to the right hand side. Oh my word, is that one that got away? Maybe there had been a whistle in there also. Was there an infringement on that play? Impossible to see from here, or to tell exactly from here. And that's why there are 3 officials in a polo field. Well, 2 on the field and 1 looking from afar with a replay. It may have came off a defending player's pony, actually. I think it's a safety 60. So it came off the defending player, but that's, I suppose for the moment it's better than the goal being scored as far as Buena Vibra are concerned. So Hazel will have a chance here to put her team back to within just a half and make it 8.5. So Jackson, a little bit of an angle for Jackson. The wind is behind her. If you look at the flags and the goals, you can see them flustering about. Pretty strong breeze here on the Queen's ground. Jackson. Along the ground, it's heading out to the left at the moment. I'm on the right on the line, and it's out to the left of the post, wide. And a hit out for Millie Hine and Buena Vibra. So Hine will bring it forward. Over 5 minutes remaining. The drive sent out to the right hand side. Just didn't get much onto that. Now they turn around again. Mia's there on the near side. Nice touch by Mia, trying to go forward. Jackson takes her out of the play and gets a hold of the ball. Hazel there being pressured by Mia. The backhand by Hazel, superbly done. Back infield. Now it's Reader's on top of the ball, trying to go forward. It's underneath the horse. He's got to dig it out. And do we have a whistle? They've stopped riding. The whistle is blown. Sun is shining again, would you believe it? Looked like it was going to pelt down with rain just a second ago. Roll in, not sure if the ball was buried or what, but they've rolled the ball in, and Mia will try and get away from the chasing Aspen Tinto. Cambiaso comes towards the stand side here at guards, and she checks up now. Will she go back infield? She's looking to do so. Mia still with the call. Waiting is Lammercraft. Mia lets it go up to the halfway line. Millie's up there. Jackson will get control. Backhand by Jackson. Looking for Lammercraft. Mia has it covered. Next shot, Cambiaso across field. She's chasing it now. Also in there is Reader. Mia, another hit. Didn't get much onto that. And the ball comes off now there for Millie. Millie's had the backhand missed by Reader. Millie will capitalise on that and will go forward. Good work by Williams there. Taking it away. The girl on the opposite side. The ball's left in behind now for Hazel. Hazel with the call. The big drive by Hazel sent out towards Lammercraft. Taking her out of play is Mia. Coming through Reader. The ball's up in the air. Reader couldn't get a hold of it. Over the top, called off by Millie. And Millie's backhand only as far as Hazel again. The pressure hasn't gone away. Still with Jackson. Williams must get out of the way. Jackson again. First time drive along the ground. Sent down towards the goal. It's out to the left. A little deflection there. Coming in Reader again. Still there with Reader. Mia is there to help out. Lammercraft's there. Hazel comes through. No! Stop! What a play by Mia Cambiaso. And she can come all the way. Would they bring her back? There was a whistle on the play. She was off and running up the Queen's ground all on a lonesome. But there's a whistle. We'll wait to see what they decide again. Well, 2 players on the one attacking. That's not allowed. And it's a spot, little tap in for Hazel Jackson. The goal is good from Hazel. And it is back to 1.5. 8.5. Buena Vibra with the handicap. Now, Lamacroft's gone down to the left-hand side. So she's a good 150 yards away to change her horse. The players are back in the field and the umpires will bowl the ball in. They won't wait on Lamacroft, so she's got to be careful not to be offside when she comes back on. Anyway, the ball goes into play. It's 3 against 4 at the moment. Who's going to get control here? The ball now taken on. In comes Millie. Millie brings it around, goes past 2 of them. Reader's left behind, so to Tinto. Now Tarazona looks for a nice little touch there. Nice play by Juliana. Mia's there as well. Hazel's to her left-hand side. Hazel will come in for a little backhand. Backhand by Jackson, getting at much angle. The ball sent out there towards Millie. Millie, the next shot sent up there towards the target. That's Mia. Mia goes in there. Several players in there looking for her, looking for the ball as well. And the number 2, who's there? Hazel turns on it first. Jackson has the ball for Madam's Farm. Jackson sends it down along the boards. Coming in to challenge now will be Reader on the call, taken on by Cambiasso. Cambiasso pushes her off the ball. Mia there, Hazel's there with her, so too Corey Williams in there trying to get a hold of Hazel. The ball sent into the centre, coming through also Millie, backhand required, didn't find it. Reader hooked out of the play by Mia. Incoming Hazel, fires it up, comes off her own player. She reaches down, she gets a hold of it, she's still going forward here. Mia's trying to put the stop on her. Around the corner, Mia has the call. Aspen now, I should say, coming forward now, Buena Vista, and it is Mia Cambiasso being hunted down by Zoe Reader. Over the halfway line she goes. She's out to the left a little bit. She might even go for a big cut shot here. She's checked up. What a backhand turn around by Reader. Wow, superb play. Lamacroft taken on there by Millie. Millie and Lamacroft. The back cow going in there also was Aspen Tinto. Whistle on the play. What a backhand by Reader. Wow. They needed that. A hell of a play from Zoe. Good on you, girl. And we have a player looking to dismount there. Looks like Zoe Reader is dismounting. Not sure if she's 100% happy with her horse. And as ever, I'm going to say a big thank you to the grooms and all of the guys and girls working down on the coal face and the pony lines. Wonderful, again, turnout of these magnificent animals. I think it's a little tag problem that Zoe has over there. Horse looks fine. She looks happy enough. I think she's trying to fix something with the bridle there, is she? And it's great to see the best of the lady players here. Leah Salvo played this morning also, along with Nina. We have Hazel out here. And Mia, I mean, I'm sure this tournament will just get bigger and bigger and bigger as time goes on. Millie has placed the ball on the ground. I think it's going to be a spot hit in favour of Buena Vibra. There's 2.5 minutes remaining and there's a half goal difference in the score. The black team looking to do everything they can to try and get back. That fourth chucker was a poor chucker for them. But the Buena Vibra team have fought and fought to come back and take the lead by that 1.5 advantage. So, Millie, will she let one go first time? She can hit a long ball, can Millie? Corey Williams just has a little chat with her beforehand. Mia's up there in company with Lamacroft. Millie fires one low along the ground and has gone through the whole lot. Lamacroft has work to do, taken on by Cambiasso. Lamacroft gets there first. Nice touch. Lamacroft into the clubhouse corner. Around the corner she comes now. She still has control. Nice play here by Lottie. She's on the way. Oh, she hit it. Oh, that's the last thing she wanted to do. And that was very unlucky for Lottie Lamacroft. Everything was superb prior to that. And just the ball skew whipped to the left hand side, over the side. Drop ball for the pink team. Millie Hahn will bring it forward. A minute remaining. Oh, sorry, a couple of minutes remaining. That's about it on the clock. Millie, next shot, no. And that one's gone out to the right, far to the right. Hit out. Madam's Farm, they got to capitalise on this. Hazel will waste no time, that's for sure. She knows that she's got to get up there sharpish. Jackson with the, ooh, she's got a bit too quickly there, maybe. Has she? She almost lost that one. Taken on by Millie, still with Hazel. Fires it over to the far board. Coming in Mia and company there with Lottie. Over the top they go. They cancel each other out. They're over the top now. And the backhand by Millie turns it around again. Hazel's back in the chase here, going back to defend. The backhand again by Jackson sends it over to the boards. There's no one there for the black team, or is there? Readers over there. So too Corey Williams over the top from Aspen. The drive sent along the boards. Waiting there also is Mia. Going in Aspen, so too Reader trying to get a hold of it, taken out of the play by Mia Cambiasso. There goes the hooter, and that is the end of the game, and it is Buena Vibra who came through in a thrilling game. A wonderful final here in this ladies final. 8.5 to 8. Buena Vibra. Superb play from all of the 8 girls out there this afternoon in difficult conditions. The ground cut up quite a bit, but actually not as bad as I thought it would. And well done to the staff, the ground staff. Superb. But what a game of polo we've seen for the Guards Ladies High Goal Final. Superb. Congratulations to Buena Vibra and Juliana Tarazona, Corey Williams, Mia Cambiasso and Millie Hine. Commiserations, Madam Farm, Aspen Tinto, Zoe Reader, Lottie Lamacraft and Hazel Jackson. Well done, girls. You've done yourselves proud. That's it from us, guys, from the Guards Polo Club on the Queen's Ground here at Guards. Well done to Buena Vibra. They are the champions by a score of 8.5 to 8 over Madam's Farm. Thank you all for watching. Until the next time, bye-bye.